This video is sponsored by PokemonStore.com, the best place for you to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that specific code card to complete your deck or just to open up some packs? They have it all. From Darkness Ablaze, Champions Path, you name it. Look at the huge variety that they offer. Also, this video is sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a platform I personally use every day, and this is for European players to purchase and sell cards all across Europe, and they have lots of good stuff on here. You can actually open up an account and start selling yourself or buy a fantastic amount of products from people all across Europe. So definitely check out both of my sponsors, PokemonStore.com as well as Card Market. And as a little addition, if you go to Pokemon Store, you can use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% of your next order. So definitely do so. You'll help me out a ton. What's up YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. In this video we're going to be checking out Mew with some Psychic partners with it. So we have Welder Mewtwo, we have Frostmoth Mewtwo. This is Psychic Mewtwo. People wrote this deck off completely, but actually Azul-GG, a very well-known Twitch streamer as well as YouTuber, PokeTuber as well, put this deck back on the map because he got very far in a tournament with it. So that's what we're checking out. We're going to be using Rotom with Energy Assistant to attach 2 basic energy cards from the discard pile to our bench Pokemon in any way we like. Very, very nice because we can set up Trevenant and Dusknoir. Very great with Night Watch, putting the opponent to a low hands. But Pale Moon GX has also a very busted GX move that if the opponent doesn't find a way to get out of the active position, they are instantly KO'd during their next turn. Very, very awesome indeed. We also have MewMew being able to use Miraculous Duo GX to heal off a lot of damage. That's also a GX move you might use. We also have the more powerful Horror House GX. The opponent cannot play any cards during their next turn. This can save you a turn for sure. If you are just one energy short to use one of the attacks, be able to use that. Also Poltergeist being able to slap 50 damage for every one of the trainer cards in the opponent's hand. Very, very busted. We still have Naganadel being able to snipe off the Dedenne-GXs. There's not a Zigzagoon in this list, so we are not able to snipe things like Crobat V, but that doesn't matter. We have Incineroar. This is probably the GX move you're going to be using most. The Darkest Tornado GX, 10 damage plus 50 more for every damage counter on your Mewtwo. That's going to be insane, hitting ridiculous numbers. But also that first attack, Crushing Punch, can get rid of special energy cards, which could come in clutch against things like Eternus. They do run Capture Energies, they do run Hiding Dark Energies. That could be a way. And this is also a flat 230, which is awesome against stuff like Zacian. So very awesome list. Nevertheless, we can heal off 20 damage from the active Pokemon. Also very nice if the opponent is playing Mimikyu to counter us. And this is a very nice list we're going to try out. We have a Reset Stamp, putting the opponent to a low hand size in combination with Night Watch will win games. Also a high count of Marnie, 4 of that in total. You already know how the Psychic Mewtwo list works. We have Big Charm to get ourselves a bigger amount of HP. So our Mewtwo has a little bit of more durability, to say the least. So we're gonna try this out. I cannot promise you guys that we will win, but Azul-GG actually did really well with this kind of a list. So hopefully we will do the exact same thing here while we check out the deck, and hopefully we'll be able to showcase all the things that work out with this list. I think you always want to go second since you do rely on Rotom. We're up against Nico. Don't know what he is playing, but hopefully we'll... Oh, it's a girl as the avatar. Doesn't matter. Okay, Tails never fails. We are gonna go second. That means we can use the Energy Assist going started with that immediately. We also have Horror House GX, which could be a very, very niche way to approach this. We have ways to get out of the active position and all that, so we'll see. Starting with Gengar Mimikyu isn't necessarily a bad thing. We also have Cherish Ball, so yeah, this is ADP. Awesome. If they're not able to play down instantly the water type energy coming down, Kyle as well, and yeah, maybe he doesn't have a metal energy in hand. We'll see. I think I will just go, maybe we Marnie him to a low hand size and then go for the Horror House GX, but that's also something I don't want to do. He takes an additional prize card if he knocks us out, so that is a very, very bad thing. If he of course can get the Alter Creation GX off. If we use Rotom, we can instantly set ourselves up. If he slaps damage onto us, I would rather have a Mewtwo in the active position so we can use the Darkest Tornado GX instead. Okay, we'll see what it brings. We have Boss's Orders. Cherish Ball. Okay, another ADP pops up here. He's switching it out to this ADP on the bench. Okay, Intrepid Sword. I wonder if he's gonna take the energy or not. Okay, the good news is we can definitely use altered creation, use the attack here. Okay, we have these fellas. Let's get out Mewtwo as well as Nightwatch. These fellas are okay in my book. Slapping down this. We have a Cherish Ball, so we can get some other stuff in the discard pile as well. I think I will put that Naganadel in the discard pile instantly. Still don't have an energy just yet. I think I will go for heavy research, so we can draw into some energies here. Go with the insane Horror House GX. We could also like switch it over to Rotom. And Rotom can actually, this also gives up 2 prize cards by the way, but we can attach 2 energies basically from the discard pile. Okay, maybe we should have not benched this one down. Well, it is what it is. We'll see what it brings us. If he slaps damage onto us, maybe we should have like attached to the Mewtwo, by the way, so we have more options. Horror House GX, we're start with that. We can also like switch over to Mewtwo. Maybe we should have done that. That's actually way better because now we have more options available to us. Horror House GX allows him not to do anything at all. Hopefully we draw into something good, like a Cherish Ball would be good. Okay, another attachment. Okay, we'll see how much damage we are able to dish out with our Gengar Mimikyu. He has so many cards in hand. So let's go. Poltergeist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is 250. Still doesn't get the KO, but it's actually a very nice way to go about this. We can finish that with a Naganadel Snipe. We can have Boss's Orders since we do run 3 copies of that. Hammer, Crushing Hammer is successfully, unfortunately. Hopefully we will be able to draw into another energy or a Cherish Ball or a Quick Ball or a supporter for that matter, because this is not looking good. Well, at least we've put up some pressure on that Arceus-Galgapalgia, which is awesome. He just attaches to the Zacian here. Energy switches over to probably the ADP here. ADP will have to like 2-shot everything in our path, which is awesome. This fella is able to 1-hit KO. Okay, the reset stamp coming along. This is actually not bad. I do love the fact we get that. I wonder if he's gonna get this ADP out of the active position. Okay, there's a Boss's Orders coming along on the Mewtwo. Interesting. Okay, and that's that. We can, however, attack for a single energy. We can go for like Rotom. Like he drew more cards, right? So I think we just go with the Horror House once again. Knocking out the ADP. I think that is a very, very nice scenario right here. We've already wasted our GX move anyhow. Yeah, Viridian Forest bumping that. Switching it over back to the Horror House party. We have Cherish Ball. We can get a Dedenne for sure, which is awesome. Ta-da! We can use Cherish Ball again. What do we find here? This Vanilla 230 is very good against Zacian. We can use Quick Ball as well, so lots of things happening here. What else do we want? Maybe an Indeedee to heal off some damage. Eldegoss. Crobat can draw us cards. Eldegoss can actually get ourselves a Boss's Orders. We can Marnie. Yeah, we can do that later. Maybe we can get Crobat. Like all of these 2 prizes are something we don't want to put on the field, right? Definitely don't want to be doing that. I'm just gonna take this one so we don't draw into it. And just go for Dedenne. Classical Dedenne. He takes 3 prize cards for that, but only 2 for that. So we cannot go overboard, unfortunately. We do have the reset stamp, so if he doesn't take a KO here, if he doesn't have the Boss's Orders, we can use reset stamp and use Poltergeist once again. Okay, 1, 2. He has a Saucer. He doesn't seem to have a supporter ready. He did have Jirachi in here and a Scoop Up Net. Okay, that is interesting, because right now we're looking pretty good. He has Scoop Up Nets, he has Metal Saucer, Milotic. Look at our hand. The Gengar going crazy here. I wish that we would have put these energies onto Mewtwo instead. I think that is the better approach, since now we can have like other attacks necessary. But right now I think I will switch it over to Rotom and attach some energies to the Mewtwo on the bench here while we attach, and then go crazy from there. Because right now it's looking pretty damn good. Scoop Up. Okay, he's playing all his stuff down. He has the energy on the ADP here. He's going to use Ultimate Ray. He's going to thin out his deck. We will reset stamp him to a huge hand size. Yeah, we are still alive, right? We can reset stamp him to a huge hand size. And I think we can go... Like, we also have other options ready, right? Okay. Sure. Let's see here. We attach to the Mewtwo. We can attach to the Rotom and then attach... Yeah, I think attaching to the Mewtwo is probably better. Sure. Then we try the reset stamp to... or we can actually use Boss's Orders with the Eldegoss taking a prize card. A reset stamp. But this is actually our way out, right? Targeting down this guy. The problem is, if he knocks us out right now... How do we go about this? He does have Boss's Orders instantly. He still needs to have one turn left, right? Can we attack? Do we have an attack ready for 2 energies? Probably not. That is the sad part about this. Cherish Ball. Another Dedenne. For 2 energies. Can we do something with that? We still have another reset stamp in there. So we might like use reset stamp to a low hand size so he doesn't draw into his resources. Tackle. Just playing all these cards down right now while we can. We'll see how much damage we are able to do here. Poltergeist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. That's a whole heap of damage right there. 250 again. This guy has 60 HP remaining. So... Okay. I think I will promote the Rotom, then use the Energy Assist, attaching energies onto the Mewtwo, or just manually attach to the Mewtwo. We'll see what it brings. We just need to have a Boss's Orders ready. There's a Boss's Orders in here. So we can find that with like the Dedenne. It's fine. We also have Eldegoss, so we do have a little bit of room ahead of us. So there's another Zacian popping up. That's 250 on that ADP. So we did give him more options thanks to the reset stamp. Like at one point, if we would have attached here, we would have gotten like something like a Night Watch off, so his options were more limited. But seeing as we led with Gengar Mimikyu, this is the way we should go. Our main target is like this guy, then we take 3 prize cards. His Altered Creation GX is live right now, so I'm a little bit afraid. He doesn't know that we're having like options to attack with Mewtwo, so he's probably going to attack with the Zacian, yeah, as to be expected. As to be expected for sure. How many Boss's Orders in his discard pile? 1. Okay, 2 of them. As well as 2 Quick Balls, and his bench is full, so no Eldegoss action right there. We need to find our reset stamp, then we need to attack with a Rotom, and then we can get ourselves going. Yeah, just thin out the deck. Very, very close games with the Psychic Mewtwo list. Gengar just showing the might of Poltergeist and a reset stamp. Okay. Quick Ball. We definitely need to make some room for the Eldegoss here so we can find the Boss's Orders. Like if we don't actually need the Boss's Orders. If we use Energy Assist here and attach 2 energies to the Mewtwo, we will definitely get it the next turn. So that is not the issue. We also have like another Viridian Forest left in the deck. Saucer's coming live. He might have Scoop Up Net for his Jirachi though. So I wonder how many Scoop Up Nets in his discard pile? 2. Okay. Interesting to say the least. Okay, he's going to attack with Zacian, which is good. He can also like have an energy and manually retreat to get a KO here. But if we lead with the Rotom, he needs his Boss's Orders. And seeing as there's 2 Boss's Orders in his discard, okay, his 3rd Boss's Orders is live. Oh boy. Why did he take the Mewtwo? Why did he take the Mewtwo? Like if we have Boss's Orders right now, he only has 2 cards left in hand, right? Left in the deck. What to do? Like we... switch over to this fella. Like all his Boss's Orders are gone, and unless he plays more copies, then we should be okay, right? Slapping this down. We don't have a lot of HP left, but just in case he has some weird funky combos, let's put this down. We can Marnie to a low hand size, actually to a bigger hand size, but actually I want to find, I really want to find myself the Boss's Orders so we can take Boss's Orders in combination with Boss's Orders in combination with reset stamp. That's what I want. Yo, double Dedenne. This is his way out, I guess. Okay, we have the reset stamp and the Eldegoss. Oh boy, this is going crazy. Got reset stamp to a high hand size this time around. Getting rid of this Rotom. Finding ourselves the good classic Eldegoss. Probably has some items in his hand. And we're taking the boss's orders here, so we can punish the opponent for playing 2 tag teams at once. We'll see. I will be surprised if there's no item cards in there. Well, okay, 2 of them, that's just perfect. Boom! That's how Gengar Mimikyu is still so viable. Reset stamp, powerful. But I did have to attach to the Mewtwo. I think that was better, so our options were more suboptimal. But this is very fun. Psychic Mewtwo still working out. We didn't use Rotom, but using the first turn Horror House GX is still bonkers. Imagine people not being able to play down cards. His ADP was trapped in the active. I wonder why he switched over to the ADP on the bench. Maybe he was afraid that we would have used Poltergeist and then finished him off. Who knows? It worked out pretty okay, so let me know what you think personally about Psychic Mewtwo. This Mewtwo still doesn't seem to be dying off. All the versions still work very well. I think the Welder build is probably the most consistent and the better one. We have the Frost mod, the more powerful one, but a little bit more clunky since you need to set up a stage 1. And then we have this one. I still haven't made up my full opinion about Psychic Mewtwo, but I'm liking it so far. I do love Horror House GX so much. Okay, starting with an Eldegoss is definitely not what you want to see here. If we start with a Quick Ball, that would be good. We have Viridian Forest and energies. Viridian Forest also helps getting energies in the discard pile, by the way. Okay, there is another Zacian staring us down. Okay, ADP. This is all you see on the ladder. ADP Zacian. Another attachment. Okay, he's probably gonna get us a revenge. Energy spender. That's actually not bad. If we are able to get like the Marnie off. I wish our hand was better, because right now he has like a ridiculous hand. If we Marnie, we might even have a very terrible hand ourselves. Okay, this Quick Ball is a blessing for sure. We're gonna go with Quick Ball, getting rid of this. Getting ourselves. Yeah, we only have 1 Rotom here, unfortunately. Definitely want to be getting out the Rotom. We can accelerate 2 energies simultaneously, right? Or we can use the Dedenne right here. We do have multiple Marnies left, like 3 of them, right? 3 Marnies. We also have some reset stamps. Yeah, I wonder. I think I definitely need to go for like the Dedenne right now. Although using the Dedenne in this situation against an ADP Zacian deck is probably not the best approach. We'll see. Let's get rid of the boss's order so we have easy access to that. Getting an energy here. I really want to be setting everything up, so that's why we're relying on the Dedenne first. Hopefully we find a reset stamp or a Marnie. Nope, we do not. And we can also not rely on this, but we do have ourselves a way to accelerate some funky energies. Okay, we have reset stamp. That's already like nice as it is, because that puts him at 6 cards and his water energy is gone. He can get it with Viridian Forest though, so on that department it's a little bit scary still. Rotom. Attachment to the Rotom, switching it out. We have 2 like liabilities right here with the Eldegoss. That is my biggest concern here. We have Tackle, being able to get ourselves these, I think these 2 fellas. Sure, Mewtwo and that one. I'm getting the Mewtwo up and rolling, using the Cherish Ball again. I think this is a nice approach. Ta-ta! Another Tackle. We have like everything in hand right now. Like this, I don't think we'll need another one. Like, do we have another Mewtwo? No, we do not. We do not have another Mewtwo. In the... No. Just taking one of these. And yeah, here we go. Energy assist, getting 2 energies simultaneously onto the Mewtwo. Like next turn we are able to use some wacky attacks, like Night Watch in combination with Marnie could be like a very nice approach. Fortunately, we do not have Marnie in hand right now, so it's gonna have to wait until he already takes a KO on the Dedenne. He's probably gonna use Boss's Orders on these 2 fellas. Okay, but if we use something like Night Watch and then the Pale Moon GX, we could get some crazy stuff going. Yeah, use Ultra Creation GX all you want. We'll see if we have the great approach here. So we have an attachment over here. Another boss's orders could be nice. We already have 3 energies here, so we can Night Watch. Maybe Night Watch twice. Here we go. Night Watch or we boss's orders. So he already has air balloon, so that's the annoying part here. Probably already has boss's orders in hand, which is crazy. We can use Dedenne. Not that that's gonna matter anytime soon. Let's get rid of the Viridian Forest. Let's see here. We already have so many energies in hand, and the Cherish Ball will find ourselves the Dedenne-GX. Okay. Fine. Retreat. Like next turn is Night Watch time. We have so many options. We can use Night Watch, the GX move, the Crushing Punch, the Darkest Tornado, Pale Moon GX. At the end of your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon will be knocked out. Probably has a switch card right there. No switch cards being played, so that is not the way to go, unfortunately. I'm gonna go for Night Watch. Maybe he doesn't find an energy. We'll see what we get. Okay, switch and energy switch. Busted. So hopefully there's not an energy in that hand. And that means he will not be able to attack. We can just hope, right? If he smacks into us, we can also still use the Bunker GX move of Mewtwo GX to heal off all of our damage to undo a turn. So that could be awesome. If he doesn't have like boss's orders. He needs boss's orders and an energy. The energy he got thanks to Viridian Forest. So he just needs to find boss's orders from the Dedenne. 6 cards. The deck plays 3 of them. Okay. Getting rid of the saucer of all things. Getting the energy for... Okay, another water energy for ADP. Then he's going to draw 6 cards. And if the boss's orders is not in there, we should be able to have a good game. Otherwise, he's just going to target down on our Dedenne. And we will feel that. He still has 6 prize cards left. Okay, there is the boss's orders. Of course, this is how it happens every single time. He did throw away like a saucer, but he's going to be able to set himself up with Ultimate Ray. We're going to have to Marnie him to a low hand size and go from there so he doesn't find boss's orders. Okay. Scary to say the least. Okay. These fellas will be set up. Okay. This is scary. So both of them have been set up. He knows that he has access to Viridian Forest. Oh boy. For sure, the Marnie, or maybe the reset stamp, but I think we already we used. Do we still have access to a reset stamp? No, we do not. So it is Marnie, do or die time. Yeah, the Marnie, do or die time. We have 3 energies on here, so Night Watch will be sufficient. Attachment over here. Yeah, it's Marnie time. Marnie to a low hand size, then Night Watch. Hopefully he doesn't find himself a way to find the boss's orders. Big Charm is also relevant at this point. Would have been awesome to just put them on like Eldegoss and Dedenne simultaneously. But that is not the case. We can get ourselves another energy, but we already have Night Watch for next turn, so it's gonna be going down to another Night Watch. Hopefully we get all the busted cards from the opponent's hand. Let's see here. Eldegoss, fantastic. Eldegoss would have been a way out for him to get another boss's orders. The Viridian Forest automatically gets him an energy, so that is the scary part about this. Okay, we also have Horror House GX. Could be a way we can prevent the opponent from playing down another boss's orders. 3 cards in hand. Viridian Forest, will he find the boss's orders? It has been like close thing. Okay, Quick Ball, Eldegoss, there we go. So this deck automatically punishes us from playing down like support Pokemon like the Dedenne, but the deck is capable of doing more than you would possibly think, so definitely check it out for yourself. As we see, we won against ADP and this time around we lose. I think you should just go for only 1 support Pokemon in a game. Unfortunately, we started with Eldegoss, so there was no luck on our department. But this is a deck that if you can play it very skillfully, you can get very far in tournaments since you have so many options. I do love the GX move of Incineroar. I love the GX move of Mewtwo to heal off a turn. If you get the Big Charm onto your Dedenne, then Ultimate Ray is not a way he can KO us, so that could have been a way out. So if you're up against ADP, put your Big Charms, I think, on Dedenne-GX, and your Crobat, if you're playing those. You definitely want to be using Energy Assist onto your Mewtwo, so you have all the options available to you. Pale Moon GX is awesome if you've put the opponent to a low hand size. The problem with that is that Zacian could be using like Intrepid Sword, but if you can use like something like Night Watch, and they don't have like, if you're not up against Zacian, you can just use Pale Moon GX, and at the end of the opponent's turn, they're knocked out. In combination with something like a Crushing Punch, just so the opponent has no energies to retreat or something, definitely in the form of like Eternatus VMAX, could be a nice way. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this specific list. Be sure to claim the code card, actually the free card market €5 coupon code for new players out there. Let me know what you're gonna buy. It's for one person. It's €5 coupon code for cardmarket.com. And also be sure to check out my other sponsor, PokemonStore.com, for your TCGO needs. Maybe you still need some Zacian codes. Maybe you want a Mewtwo code to build this deck. Maybe you want some Jirachis. It is all available on PokemonStore.com. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to mash the like button. As always, subscribe for more content, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video very, very shortly. I'm out. Peace.